The words you speak to yourself in the quiet moments of dawn become the foundation upon which your entire day is built. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about transforming your mornings and the power of intentional affirmations. Enjoy. There's something magical about the first words you speak to yourself each morning. Before the world rushes in with its demands and distractions, you have a precious window of opportunity to set the tone for everything that follows. Yet so many of us waste this sacred time scrolling through our phones or immediately diving into our to-do lists, missing the chance to plant seeds of intention in the fertile ground of our awakening minds. By the end of this episode, you'll understand not just what morning affirmations are, but how to craft and use them in a way that creates genuine transformation rather than empty repetition. You'll discover the difference between affirmations that feel forced and those that feel like coming home to yourself. Morning affirmations aren't about convincing yourself of something that isn't true. They're about remembering what is already true about your capacity, your worth, and your potential. When you wake up, your subconscious mind is still in that liminal space between sleep and full consciousness, making it incredibly receptive to the messages you choose to feed it. The key to effective morning affirmations lies in authenticity and emotion. Your brain doesn't respond to words alone, it responds to the feeling behind those words. When you say, "I am confident," but your inner voice whispers doubt, you're creating internal conflict rather than alignment. Instead, start with affirmations that feel believable and build from there. Perhaps, "I am learning to trust myself more each day." Or, "I am open to discovering my strength today." Timing matters deeply. The moments right after you wake up, before you check your phone or engage with external stimuli, are when your mind is most malleable. This is when your brain waves are still in the alpha state, that dreamy, receptive frequency that makes learning and positive programming most effective. Use this window wisely. The language you choose shapes your reality. Instead of future-focused statements like, "I will be successful," use present tense declarations that anchor you in the now. "I am worthy of good things" carries more immediate power than, "I will be worthy someday." Your subconscious mind lives in the present moment, and it responds to what you claim as true, right now. Repetition creates neural pathways, but mindless repetition creates nothing. Each time you speak your affirmations, bring your full attention to the words. Feel them in your body. Notice how they land in your heart. If an affirmation doesn't resonate, adjust it until it does. Your morning practice should feel like a conversation with your highest self, not a recitation of empty phrases. Consider pairing your affirmations with physical movement or breath. As you speak words of strength, stand tall and feel your feet rooted to the ground. As you affirm your capacity for love, place your hand on your heart and breathe deeply. This embodied approach helps integrate the affirmations into your entire being, not just your thinking mind. The most powerful affirmations often address our deepest fears and limiting beliefs. If you struggle with self-worth, your affirmations might focus on inherent value. If you battle perfectionism, you might affirm your right to make mistakes and learn. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself throughout the day, then craft morning affirmations that gently challenge and reframe those narratives. Remember that consistency trumps intensity. 5 minutes of heartfelt affirmations every morning will serve you better than an hour-long session once a week. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition and routine, so make your practice sustainable and enjoyable. Some mornings, your affirmations might feel powerful and true. Other mornings, they might feel hollow or forced. This is normal and part of the process. On difficult days, simply showing up to the practice is enough. You're training your mind to turn toward hope and possibility, even when circumstances feel challenging. Your morning affirmations are seeds you plant in the garden of your consciousness. With patience, consistency, and genuine intention, these seeds will grow into new ways of thinking, feeling, and being in the world. The person you become through this practice isn't someone you're pretending to be, it's who you've always been beneath the layers of doubt and conditioning. Start tomorrow morning. Choose 3 affirmations that feel true and hopeful. Speak them with intention. Feel them with your heart and trust the process of becoming who you're meant to be. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.